Mediterranean diet and exercise, a long-term solution for reducing belly fat. This diet with exercise reduces dangerous belly fat and more, study says. Older adults who adhered to a calorie-restricted Mediterranean diet combined with regular exercise experienced a notable reduction in body fat and an increase in muscle mass over a year, with lasting effects observed even after 3 years, according to a recent study. Dr. David Katz, a specialist in preventive and lifestyle medicine, emphasized that the study demonstrates how a Mediterranean diet, when paired with exercise, does more than just promote weight loss. It facilitates a redistribution of body composition from fat to muscle, he explained. The research also highlighted a significant reduction in visceral fat, a dangerous type of fat located deep within the abdomen that has been linked to serious health conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and stroke. Although these findings align with previous studies, they further reinforce the role of diet and exercise in targeting harmful visceral fat, noted Katz, who is also the president and founder of the True Health Initiative, a nonprofit organization dedicated to evidence-based lifestyle medicine. The danger of visceral fat. Visceral fat is hidden deep within the abdominal cavity, surrounding vital organs, while a normal amount, around 10% of total body fat, is essential. Excess visceral fat can trigger inflammation and lead to chronic diseases. According to the Cleveland Clinic, maintaining healthy visceral fat levels is crucial for overall metabolic health. Dr. Walter Willett, a leading nutrition researcher and professor at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, emphasized that the study demonstrates the potential for profound changes in metabolic health. We now need to provide supportive environments and resources to help people make this shift, because this will benefit both individuals and society as a whole, he said. Study background and methodology. The research is part of an extensive 8-year randomized clinical trial conducted in Spain, involving 23 research centers. The primary objective was to explore the effects of diet and exercise on reducing cardiovascular risks in men and women aged 55 to 75. All 6,874 participants were either overweight or obese and had metabolic syndrome, a condition characterized by high blood pressure, high blood sugar, altered cholesterol levels, and excessive abdominal fat. The new findings, published in the journal JMA Network Open, examined data from a subgroup of 1,521 participants who underwent specialized scans to assess visceral fat levels. Half of the participants followed a Mediterranean diet with a 30% calorie reduction. They were advised to limit their intake of added sugars, refined breads and cereals, processed meats, sweetened beverages, and high-fat dairy products like butter and cream. Throughout the first year, they received regular dietary counseling from trained dietitians, helping them track their progress and set realistic goals. Additionally, these participants were encouraged to gradually increase their physical activity, aiming for at least 45 minutes of daily aerobic exercise, complemented by strength, flexibility, and balance exercises. These activities are especially important for older adults to maintain mobility and prevent muscle loss. Dr. Katz explained that reducing calories typically results in the loss of both lean muscle and fat. However, incorporating exercise, especially resistance training, helps preserve lean muscle mass while promoting fat loss. The goal is to shed fat while maintaining muscle, he said. The other half of the participants served as a control group and were provided with general dietary guidance only twice a year. Dr. Gunter Kummel, a professor of food and nutritional science at the University of Reading, noted that while the intervention group received extensive support, the control group had minimal guidance, which may have influenced the results. A study design that provided both groups with equal levels of attention, even if generic, would have been more informative, he suggested. Key findings. After 1 year, individuals in the intervention group experienced greater fat loss compared to the control group. However, when dietary counseling was discontinued in the second and third years, some of the lost fat returned. Despite this, the intervention group retained a lower level of visceral fat compared to their baseline measurements, whereas the control group's visceral fat remained unchanged. Both groups gained some lean muscle mass, but the intervention group maintained a more favorable body composition by losing more fat than muscle. Dr. Christopher Gardner, a research professor of medicine at Stanford University's Prevention Research Center, highlighted the importance of the 3-year follow-up. Most studies rarely extend beyond 1 year, so having significant differences still observed at 3 years is impressive, he noted. While he acknowledged that the effects might diminish further over time, the long-term findings still support the role of a Mediterranean diet combined with exercise in maintaining a healthier body composition. The Mediterranean diet's benefits. The Mediterranean diet has long been associated with numerous health benefits, including a reduced risk of diabetes, high cholesterol, dementia, depression, and certain cancers. Research has also linked this diet to improved bone health, cardiovascular function, and longevity. Unlike restrictive diets, the Mediterranean diet focuses on whole, nutrient-dense foods. Meals emphasize fruits, vegetables, whole grains, legumes, nuts, and seeds, with extra virgin olive oil as the primary fat source. Red meat is consumed sparingly, while fish, eggs, dairy, and poultry are included in moderation. Processed foods, added sugars, and unhealthy fats are minimized, making the Mediterranean diet one of the most well-balanced and sustainable eating patterns. Lifestyle factors matter. Beyond just food choices, the Mediterranean lifestyle promotes social interaction, mindful eating, and regular physical activity. Meals are often enjoyed with family and friends, which fosters a positive relationship with food. Physical activity is also integral to this lifestyle, with daily movement incorporated naturally rather than as a structured workout routine. Simple habits like walking, gardening, or engaging in recreational activities contribute to long-term health benefits. Practical tips for adopting the Mediterranean diet. For those interested in transitioning to a Mediterranean diet, small changes can make a significant difference. Start by incorporating more fruits and vegetables into daily meals, replacing processed snacks with nuts and seeds, and using olive oil instead of butter. Whole grains such as quinoa, brown rice, and whole wheat bread should be prioritized over refined grains. Additionally, try to include more plant-based proteins like beans and lentils, while reducing the frequency of red meat consumption. Instead, opt for fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines, which are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Final thoughts. The study reinforces the long-term benefits of a calorie-controlled Mediterranean diet combined with regular exercise. While some fat regain was observed after dietary counseling ended, participants still showed lasting improvements in body composition. By adopting a Mediterranean-style eating pattern and engaging in consistent physical activity, individuals can improve their metabolic health, reduce dangerous visceral fat, and enhance overall well-being. The key to success lies in sustainable lifestyle changes rather than short-term dietary interventions. With the right support and resources, individuals can make healthier choices that benefit them for years to come. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Stay healthy, stay informed with Healscape BDS.